he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open his head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
And we are back. Welcome everyone, it's Mario Man 100 back again with the first campaign impressions video, and yes, we're playing Super Mario 3D All-Stars, but we have one game to go. Out of this, we have Super Mario Sunshine. We played Galaxy initially when we played this game. Originally, I'm pretty sure we did a video on Super Mario 64. So now the last thing is Super Mario Sunshine, a game that I have actually never played. It is, I think it's the only 3D Mario game that I have not played out of the list. I've even played 3D World to an extent. I've played and beaten 3D Land. I'll eventually play 3D World again, I would imagine, at some point, because I had never actually bought the Switch version, so I never actually played Bowser's Fury. Played Odyssey, played Galaxy 1 and 2, played 64, both traditionally on N64, and did a 150 star run on DS. So we're going to play Super Mario Sunshine. So originally this came out in 2002 for the GameCube. So this game is now, since we're in 2025, this is 13. Sorry, no, I can't even count. 23 years old, which is crazy.
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home.
Love the Shadow Mario in the background there.
Natural wonderland, to which we added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All of this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
So when did they make that video package? So Peach is the only one that saw it, and yet she doesn't really speak up. But yeah, I'd be interested to play this game because this is the only, like I said, the only 3D Mario game that I've never played. And I've heard mixed things on this game in particular.
What happened?
Yeah, this cutscene looks very washed out. I
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff. I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mark, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
okay, so that's your guy button. At least you can see that Mario actually has sleeves, short sleeve. So ZL is camera control. Of mine. Wow.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gab Science Incorporated.
So yeah, so this is something that kind of connects
Scanning and classifying subject
Luigi's Mansion and the Luigi's Mansion series to. I like the little spinning Bowser in the bottom of the left hand corner there. I noticed that from 64.
I hope to be of assistance.
But they're kind of connecting Luigi's Mansion, which is a spin-off franchise, to the main games with this.
You should water from my cave. If you press the button, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the stick to
Okay, so you gotta press the R button and hold down the R button.
button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the button to hover in the
See now, I think in the original game it said what button it was, but since this is the remake, they just say the button.
To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Okay. So yeah. Knowledge, you can hear the explanation again, that's a good option. Oh, okay, and it's in... God, it's inverted as well. That's a bit... Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, so you can hold the button for a few seconds, it looks like. That's at least a bonus. Yeah, so it only lasts a few seconds, which, I mean, is fair enough. Why have we got this huge fucking dent in the airstrip anyway? Like, if we weren't gonna crash... Okay, so the main source. At least it's actually not too bad in terms of filling up. That's a bonus. Music stops, so pretty much good to go there. Oh, okay, it's an arena. I was gonna say, what? Well, if it's an airstrip, why has it got a ditch in it? Shiny, shiny. Oh, listen, it. Love that music. Like the pickup shine music is pretty good. But yeah, like it's sort of weird with this generation. I guess the fact that Luigi's Mansion come out the year before, and Mario is in jail. Weirdest thing.
Is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath the veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness description. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection! Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Adjourned.
So, why would the... I know it's pointless arguing it, but you listen to an objection, right? Yes, the judge can overrule it, but she didn't even give a reasoning for it.
You witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak.
So it's funny, so they kind of go over the cutscene again, with Flood describing it.
Best to resolve the situation.
So I was like, if you didn't get that cutscene the first time, we can do it again.
You can't miss the best now. Your free jobs to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you now
But yeah, so the aim of the game is to get sign sprites. And here we go, Isle Delfino music. So yeah, so you get that. Hold off. Didn't mean to jump on your toe, but yeah. So you can see the lighting is a little bit strange in terms. So you gotta press that a whole bunch to dive. But yeah, Isle Delfino with its music, very iconic. Oh, Zeo in the air to ground pound? That's weird. Yeah, I'm trying to jump on the block. Go away, Toad. I know. I was pressing the B button. Oh, blue coins. Looks like a fish. Well, I can't when I'm in trouble. But yeah, very iconic. Almost as iconic as Bomb on Battlefield, this music. Which is crazy, because a lot of people don't like this game. There's some people that do. Obviously, I don't think that completely their opinions don't matter, because they do. Yeah, inverted. That's weird. Probably won't get used to that. I mean, I eventually probably will get used to it, but I don't know whether it was inverted in the GameCube release. It probably was, but the fact that I'm going back to this game... See, because I'm holding down, it should be up there. I'm gonna go into... Another one. why I'm having so much trouble with this. There we go.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Someone went with the guitar. Oh, no. And then he escapes in there. So that's how we get our little... So that was a blue coin, but oh, over here. So you can hear a shine sprite in there, but we can't get access to that yet because we don't have... And there we go. That is our first blue coin. I know it's not a great idea to start off with that because perception of the blue coins is another thing that people don't like about this game. But yeah, let's go into our first world. And I think it's... I was going to say Windmill Isle, but I don't think that's right, Bianca Hills. I was thinking fucking Sonic Unleashed is what I was thinking of. Aptos was bloody... That's what the level of that is called. But, oh, I love this music. So many animations. No, not that button. So can I slide with that? No. But yeah, so this is a full 3D Mario game. So now we're in the levels specifically. We've now got things like kind of coin missions and stuff like that we can worry about in the levels. Camera. At least he still seems to be as acrobatic as he can be. Took a second to do that. Well, there's a hitbox on that even though it's not there. Blue line. But yeah, the levels are pretty diverse in this game. That's one thing I will... in diverse, I mean like in terms of size of the level. I think there must be like another shine sprite up there for that. These coins go really quick. What are you giving up me for? No. Yeah, so that's a little hint that if you hit some of the wheels in the future, that you can spray water on them and it will increase their speed. Although that coin was like right next to me, I still missed it. So at least there's coins around where we can get our health back for that. That's a plus. So that logic from 64 still applies. Well, that's going to hit me with a cutscene every time. That was the easiest one of the lot so far that we've had, but I think it's only because I'm down low in a body of water right now. Did a coin open up then for a minute? So I know I should be able to do the dive, but I don't know how to do that yet. Oh, we got the enemies from Wet Dry World. Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna mash Y to dive in the water, and you've got to, I guess, mash A. There's another X over there. So they're like tans. Well, fuck you. So yeah, so Isle Delfino, pretty large area, we'll admit. And Mario controls pretty good for the most part. Keep doing that. So you can't even crouch, it looks like. It's pretty crazy. Did I see the shine through the wall? No, it's just the graphic. Shine. There's scientists for shine sprites. What the fuck? Like, why? But yeah, the hub world, I will like, is pretty big for this, for like with Isle Delfino, which is good because if you're gonna be in it for a while. Remember, you gotta take a pipe for that and take that out, but I forget where. So I'm saying Let's Plays obviously of this game in particular, but I haven't obviously played it until now. Oh, we got bananas up here, but that's... I think that's when we get Yoshi. Yeah, we get Yoshi in this game. Not till a little while later, but... Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for this first campaign impressions video. I'm really kind of adjusting to this, but it's gonna take me a while to adjust to this game in particular. I think the controls, for whatever reason, aren't as snappy as they could be. I think obviously having my controller mapped this specific way least we have a totals list. But it feels very weird because the controls are weirder than they should be. So it plays that cutscene every time you start the game. Okay. But I can see why some people don't like it. I am only just starting, so it's not a bad situation for me right now. And we can't switch controls either. That sucks. But yeah, I can see what some of the issues might be with this game in particular. I can see where the shortcomings are going to be. But I don't think I got to obviously play it more. Obviously, I want to play. Yeah, we have a list here. I will say, like, the Sunshine soundtrack is fantastic, but I could see where the issues are when it comes to this game in particular. And I'm feeling it a little bit firsthand at the moment, but obviously I'm going to play more of this. I'm going to try and see if I can even just finish the game. I don't want to 100% it, obviously, because 100%ing Sunshine I've seen is a absolute chore, and it's not a great game to 100%. But I'm going to at least try and play the game, play it for a decent amount, try and finish it if I possibly can do that too. And then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, I'm a bit mixed on my impressions at the moment, which is not necessarily a good thing. But I can understand it in terms of this game in particular, because there's quite a few people that say that this game is one of those ones. Arguably, probably one of the lesser, not as good 3D Mario games in a lot of regards. So, yeah. So it'll be interesting to see where I end up, where it ends up in my totem pole of 3D Mario games. Because at the moment, it's definitely not beating 64. It's not beating Galaxy. And it's definitely not beating Odyssey either. So, we'll see. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this first campaign impressions video via the Super Mario 3D All-Stars game of Super Mario Sunshine, originally for the Nintendo GameCube. This has been Mario Man 100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.